Hello Gemini. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Okay. A lot of betrayal this upload, for goodness sakes. So many people breaking so many people's hearts. So some of you may have been in a relationship with this person. Some of you might still be in a relationship. Others of you may be in a situationship with this person. And do keep in mind, I only picked the top card. Top card has the most amount of energy. That's the way I read. If anything else is meant to come out, it will come out again. Whew, past life connection. Boy, oh boy. If I didn't already announce, the deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. All right. Now, we have here the cards opening, followed by nourishment, betrayal, fear, feelings and emotions, doubt, mystery. Then we have hearth and home, and under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme is centering. All right. So I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Gemini, there have been certain things that I have not spoken to you about. Certain things that I've kept deep down in my heart. I have not talked to you about them. I have not confided. In fact, I have kept certain things away from you. Feelings and emotions that are very deep in my heart that I wish to express to you, but I just don't. In you, I have found someone who is the complete package. Someone who fulfills me spiritually, emotionally, and physically. You have this ability to do so, and you know how. The things that I have learned from you and that I've gained from you, they have changed me now. I want to have food with you, to have a meal with you. I want to know what it's like when you cook. From your hands, that love, that energy that you put into food. I want to eat. But I know I've betrayed you. And I know this perfect life that I dreamt with you, it's not so perfect. I have behaved in such a way that it seems as though I'm a stranger to you now. Me being the way I am as this stranger. I realize now that I have betrayed you. I've acted in a way that was very unpredictable. I have said and I have done things that have now broken that trust that we once had. Now there is a lack of trust. There is a lack of faith in this connection. And it's not easy to restore that. For this reason, I do fear. I fear you now. Now I'm officially paranoid. There's a lot of anxiety. There's sleepless nights. There's fear, so much fear that I have. I'm nervous around you. That I have lost all confidence. I have no self-esteem anymore. And there are so many insecurities inside of my heart and mind. And they all tell me one thing, that I am unworthy of you. I am unworthy of you. You are just too good for me, and you're just too good to be true. And I'm afraid because I might lose you now forever. And it took all this time for me to realize that I truly do have emotions and feelings for you. When you are happy, I am happy. When you're sad, I'm sad. This is why I doubt that anything in this connection may work out. I don't think that things may. I don't know if they will. But I realize now that you and I have a spiritual connection. There's a spiritual bond that exists that doesn't change over time. Yes, I question the universe. Why did you come into my life now? Why now? Why not far in the past or far in the future? I don't know. All I do know is that somehow I feel connected to you. When you are not there, I can smell your scent. When you're not physically there, sometimes I can feel your touch. And the dreams are so very real when I'm with you. You are my hearth and home. Wherever you are, that is where my home is. So many things have happened, so many things have changed. Yet you always remain that constant, that touchstone, that rock. I can go to many places and then return, and you will always be there with open arms, with the love that I need, the love that I don't deserve. But I see this unconditional love always emanating from you. Overall, I do feel very grounded and very centered when I'm with you. Just knowing the fact that you are there makes me feel whole, makes me feel very grounded. I do want to open up to you, but all that I have done to you has made me very nervous. And so I'm afraid. All right, Gemini. Wow. A lot of self-reflection. This person seems to have had a lot of time to think about what they've done. And because they betrayed you, they're really afraid and nervous to approach you and to open up to you. You know, if there's been distance here, it's not because this person has a bunch of ego and pride. And of course, this is a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. Whatever I'm saying might not be your story. It might not be, because this is not a private reading. This is a public, general reading. Some of you may be dealing with somebody who is not in your life anymore. You may think that this person has a lot of pride and ego, and they thought that they were the best, and they just decided to vanish and ghost. The truth is, whatever they did to you, they feel very nervous around you, and they no longer have the courage to face you. That is what has happened here. This happens a lot with the masculine energy. Have a look at my other channel, which is Asnointia Audio, and you will see one upload that I've had there. It's called emotionally unavailable men. And of course, the men is mostly just the masculine energy. This could be for females as well. Females have masculine energy. But the majority of it is for men. Not for men, but it is about men, catered to females. So have a look at that, because it does appear that some of you might resonate with that particular piece of information that I've given, because this particular person's acting exactly like that. They feel unworthy. They feel you are a wonderful person, that you're just beautiful, you're wonderful, and they hurt you, and they don't know what to do because they hurt you so much. For them, it's unforgivable. They just don't know how to approach the situation. All right, let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot to see what it is that this person may be thinking in terms of the reasons why things stopped in the first place. Okay, I'm going to do that again. Too many cards came out. Okay, there you go. Prince of Coins. Too many cards underneath. I'm putting them back. I only picked the top card. Many of you know that already. Okay. The top card has the most amount of energy. The ones underneath are scattered. So we have the Prince of Coins and we have the King of Staffs. So this is a lot of masculine energy. Let's have a look at the Prince of Coins. The Prince of Coins here talks about, oh boy, how in the beginning this person may have seemed a bit more promising, opportunities for development. They may have seemed a bit wise. It may have seemed as if things are going to grow. But things changed. You realize that there was a lot of inertia in this connection and a lot of laziness coming from his side or her side. This is a masculine energy. This person was not taking action or responsibilities. They were very irresponsible and they were not taking action. So this is masculine energy. This could have been in a female as well as a male. But the person that you're dealing with had a few things, had a few problems. They did not want to initiate things. They had become lazy, literally laziness, and not taking action and not taking any responsibilities. Why? Because this is a prince. It's not a king. And neither is this an upright. I'm reading the reversals. So here we also have the King of Staffs. So you do have a king, but this is not going to be so grand either. It's like they were a failure on epic proportions. Oh boy. You remember how I mentioned that they lost their confidence and their self-esteem because of the fear card? Well, that's exactly what is happening now. This person wanted to fix things in the beginning. They were very enthusiastic. There was a lot of enthusiasm, and you loved this about them. However, they started to lose their confidence, and they wanted to harness these forces, but they were not quite strong enough. They were not strong enough to do so. This is someone who may have seemed supportive at some point in time, Gemini, but they are not reliable. They're unreliable. And so you noticed this, you felt this, you sensed this. What I'm getting is when the situation became very strong and very real, this person actually pushed you away. They started to ghost you. And it was because they just did not want to handle or deal with the relationship. They didn't want to go into the itty-bitty details, the lovey-dovey side, the mushy side, the promising side. Unfortunately, this is not what this person wanted. It's almost as if they wanted something else and you wanted something else. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a, oh boy. Let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot deck, similar to the Rider-Waite. And I'm going to have a look at any kind of action, intention that this person may have towards you. Seven of Cups. A lot of temptation, a lot of desire, a lot of thinking. You are one of the choices that this person has. You are actually one of the best choices that they have. Didn't I just say best choices? 10 of Cups. Can't get better than that. Excellent. Excellent. This is really good. Very beautiful. Best card to have. Yikes. However, we have the 7 of Swords. Oh no. Sneaky behavior. Then we have the 8 of Swords. Okay. Followed by the King of Swords. Okay. So we have here the 7 of Cups. This person, first of all, is very much daydreaming. It seems like they daydream a lot. They think a lot about what if this happened or what if that had happened. There's a lot of temptation around them. Some people even call this online searching for other people. So they may be on some type of website that is a dating website or a hookup website. But at the end of the day, no matter what happens, no matter whatever type of daydreams that this person has, they are actually daydreaming about you because they have feelings and emotions for you. Ultimately, their real dream is to be with you with the 10 of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful card. This is them imagining themselves with you as a husband and wife. If not, two partners who want to be committed to each other long term. Some of you may want kids, some of you may not, but they see a future with you, with abundance and prosperity. They see a long-term place, the home. You guys are going to have a home together. This person really fantasizes about you. Oh my gosh. They like daydream a lot, but this is what it seems to be a problem here. They daydream a lot, but they don't take any action. Some of you might have noticed this, that they may speak a lot. Like, it's just exactly what it says, right? The King of Staffs. Unreliable. Not supportive. They may talk a lot, but their actions are not aligned to their words. And so we have here also 7 of Swords. Sneaky behavior. This person still wants to reach out to you, be with you in a way. The problem is that they're being sneaky about it. For a small portion of you, this could be a third-party situation. For others of you, this person may have just been told, or somehow they have just been in that environment where they're not supposed to be with you. And yet, they want to go against everyone, and they want to be with you the way that they would like to. That is a thought. That is their fantasy. Now we also have here the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is a terrible card right now to have here because they're literally only allowed to dream. That's all they're doing. Who's allowing them? Who's giving them permission? This is honestly, they themselves have put themselves into this situation. Nobody did this to them. Yeah, there might have been some external forces, other people around, but in all honesty, it's like they kept themselves in their own hell. And that's a problem. Here with the 8 of Swords, there's a desire to break free. This person has a lot of restrictions, barriers, constraints, responsibilities. They are not free to do what it is that they want. They're tied. Yes, this could be a third-party situation. Somebody here may be married or a committed partner, and they want to be with somebody else. We have a situation here where this person, your person of interest, is truly blindfolded. They're blindfolded, they can't see, they can't hear. Their arms or legs are tied, they can't make a move. They're surrounded by swords, restricted, and somebody's watching them like a hawk. So they're not getting anywhere anytime soon, any place. We also have here the King of Swords. The King of Swords does come off as somebody who may seem very nasty, somebody who may seem very cold and distant. But in all honesty, on the inside, this person does have a lot of love for you, a lot of affection. That shows with the Ten of Cups. Gemini, the problem is that this person's very conflicted. There's something going on here where there are external forces that have influenced this person's heart and mind. And they no longer can be with you the way that they want to. Do they want to take action? Yes, they do. Will they take action? I don't see that here. I mean, they're restricted. Somebody's watching them. All they can do is daydream. All they can do is just maybe be online. Nothing beyond that. Do they have good intentions towards you? They have 10 out of 10 intentions. They really, really want you. They want to have a family with you. They want to be with you forever. However, there are certain things that are holding them back. People, circumstances, family, children, could be anything. A boss, a job. It could be anything that's holding them back. Their intention is good. They want to be with you. However, getting to that point is very difficult. We also have here, with the King of Swords, it may come off as this person being really rude, very rough, just practical and logical and not emotional at all. But the truth is that they are emotional on the inside. They're just not showing it. Okay. So that does not really show me a lot of action, but it does indicate that the intention is 100% them wanting to be with you, for sure. This really depends on them and whatever environment they're in. Only they can change this. Only they can change this if they want to change this. If they don't change it, it's because they didn't want to. If they didn't change it, it can also be because they are not able to. Too much is at stake. Sometimes love is not enough. Sorry. It may hurt, but they have songs on that. Sometimes love really is just not enough. There's other problems and issues that we have to deal with in life. Whatever this person's going through, it's like that. For some of you, you may resonate with another video that I have on my other channel, Asnointia Audio. It's called Dating Divorced, or someone who's divorcing a man, or separated man. So those feelings and emotions is something that I commonly channel, and I've seen that men have a particular way of thinking when they go through this type of stuff. So some of you may actually find that really interesting, and it might provide you with a bit more clarity as to why they're stuck in that situation and why can't they be with you the way that you want them to. It's very frustrating because they don't open up. Not a lot of men do. But hopefully those videos that I have on the other channel, you will find them a bit more enlightening and insightful. You'll be able to see what it is that they feel on the inside. Okay, I have here another set of cards. This is Archangel Answer cards. Just going to do a quick prayer. Okay. So these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Oopsies. It's up to you. Some of you may have felt that this connection is toxic. Very toxic. So you're being given a choice here. Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel are sending you these messages, and they are telling you that you are the one that has free will. You can be the one that makes that choice. Do you want to continue with this? Or do you want to just let it go? Do you want to let it go? Are you able to? Ask for help from others. And then you have abundance. All right, we actually have two different messages here. So for those of you that wish to be with this person, this message is for you. All right, so the first card's the strongest. We have here remain positive. So it is important for you to definitely remain positive, to stay in that state of mind, as well as to keep negative energy and people that are negative around you from putting you down. Here we also have that you will be receiving an opportunity, but you're going to have to wait. They are telling you to take action in the future, but they're telling you also that there's something better than the situation that you are stuck in right now. You may think that this is the end-all be-all. You will be able to overcome this situation, and the situation will get better, provided that you ask for help from others. Others meaning your family, your friends, people that are more experienced when it comes to relationships. Now, here it also talks about abundance. So for those of you that are hoping for abundance to occur in this connection, and you know that you have some form of communication with this person, then this will most likely resonate for you. If you have not communicated with this person in years or in months, and there is no communication whatsoever, most likely it will be difficult for that to manifest itself into the 3D. You have to have some form of communication or some form of indirect, even through a friend. You know, this person may have heard that you're working at such and such place through a friend. So that's still some type of communication. Remaining positive does talk about staying positive in a positive state of mind, but you will see on my website, for some of you that may be interested, I have something called a chakra checkup, as well as the Holy Light package. The chakra checkup includes the negative energy checkup. So sometimes people get confused with that. I'm just going to put that out there. The chakra checkup is, I would say, better because it truly does have a look at your home, around your aura, and inside of your body / chakra centers. How many negative energies you have. And I teach you how to get rid of them. And if some of you want to try that on your own, I have the Holy Light package. It's a self-help guide. You can try to do that. The thing is that it's important to get rid of the negative energies in order to allow positive energy to come in and stay. Positive energy will not come to you because negative energy is usually around us and it pushes that positive energy away. That's like they're entities. So there's good and there's bad. And there's a positive and there's a negative. So when the positive is coming through, if there's negative around you, it will literally push them away. So it is important, if you wish to manifest, if you want to be in that positive state of mind, you can't just have a mantra and just do positivity like vibrations and send them out. It doesn't work like that. To some degree it does, but they come back. You need to literally fight fire with fire. They exist, angels and demons exist on the same dimension. So you do have to use the angels in order to get rid of the demons and evil spirits. So there's a whole, story behind that. And one day, hopefully, I'll be able to put up some information regarding all of that on my other channel, Asnointia Audio, just to provide a bit more clarity when I speak and talk about these kind of things. So that is for those of you that really do wish for this to happen. And remember, by using the packages that I've created, it doesn't mean that you are going to 100% get the person. Maybe that person's not supposed to be in your life. But what it does do is anything that is owed to you karmically will come to you. If there's anything that is written in your book of life that you still haven't received, at the very least you will get that. Now, for those of you that really don't want to be with this person, where you can't tolerate this person anymore, so much has happened, and they're just not making up their mind, they are telling you here, the angels, to simply remain positive. Definitely remain positive. You will attract positive energy. The packages that I have on the website could still apply to you as well. Yes, you, despite all of this, okay, regardless, you are still going to receive abundance and an opportunity. That is written in your fate and destiny. They're telling you to wait. Eventually you will be able to take action because there's going to be something better and someone better for you. Some of you may meet this person through your friends or your social circle. Yes. There may be here somebody that you're going to meet through your social circle. Now ask for help from others. So yes, you can talk about your situation. Have your friends look around. Sometimes it's the person that you never even thought that would be your mate for the rest of your life. It's pretty amazing how sometimes we just know that there's this person, but we've never really looked at them in that way. And suddenly, one day, they just look damn hot. That happens, doesn't it? So keep hope, keep faith, stay positive. I do see something good coming towards you. And it may be directly or indirectly from somebody or someone or an association that you know, maybe even in an organization. But it's through others where you're going to be getting this type of abundance. And there's something better, and I believe that there's someone better. And you eventually will be able to get this opportunity, and you will be receiving abundance. This is meant for you. That's beautiful. Gemini, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. Do let me know if any of this resonated in the comments below. And so far, I still have my love readings open, so I am taking orders still. I'm a bit overwhelmed once again, am I not always, with the orders, but if you place one now, at the very least, I'll be able to get to your order at some point in time. So that is your private love reading. If you wish to do that, I am accepting orders right now as well. All right then. Gemini, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity, some guidance in your situation. I hope it made sense to you all. Let me know if it did in the comments below. All right then. You all take care and stay safe. Bye now.